Well, I mentioned in our last update this could happen. I said I think there was a 20% chance it could happen, but our Burke and Wills expedition route has been altered due to the rains that we had up north in Queensland earlier in the year, and also some rain that they had over last weekend. So our Burke and Wills route for day 5 and day 6 will be altered. We're no longer going to stay in Innamincka in South Australia. We're now going to divert through to Quilpie in Queensland. We kind of expected this could have happened, and when all those rains happened back in March, it was these were the couple of days that could have most likely been affected, with the floodwater coming down through the Diamantina National Park and through Cooper's Creek just near Innamincka. And last week I was hopeful, 80% chance that we might have been able to go and stick to our original route from Innamincka to Birdsville via Cordillo Downs. But just last weekend they had a pretty big dump of rain around that region, and on top of the floodwater that was already there, it's closed a lot of the roads again, and it just doesn't look like in time. We don't have enough time basically for those roads to dry out and be 100% sure that they're going to be passable for us. So we made the decision yesterday to alter the route and go via Quilpie instead. Nicole was busy on the phone yesterday securing as many beds as we could in Quilpie, and the great news is we've been able to get a bed for everyone. So everyone that's chosen a shared or single accommodation package will still have a bed. Everybody that chose a camping package will have to camp on the night of day 5. So it means we'll stay in Tibooburra, and the next day we'll leave Tibooburra, go north, cross over the Queensland border through the Warri Gate like we'd planned to, but then we continue north up the road towards Nakundra, get on the bitumen there, then go around through to Quilpie. We'll spend the night at Quilpie, and then the next day we head basically west through Queensland, going through Windora and the Batuta Hotel, which I'm happy to say we're going to go through there, and then we'll arrive into Birdsville at the end of day 6, where we'll be back en route there. So it is a bit of a change to our route, and unfortunately we're going to miss what was, I guess, a lot of the pivotal parts of the original Burke and Wills expedition around the Cooper Creek area. The dig tree there is still currently not quite underwater, but it's certainly surrounded by water, so we were never really going to be able to get to the dig tree anyway. The Burke and Wills Bridge at Nappamerri has been heavily affected, and there's big washouts either side of the bridge, so we never had a chance of getting from Innamincka East to the dig tree. And our escape route basically to the north was going to be up through Cordillo Downs Station. But just last week there was reports of a land cruise that came through to Birdsville, and it took them 12 hours or more to get through those few hundred kilometres between Innamincka and Birdsville. And after that rain, they've since closed the roads again. And in fact, a lot of the roads around Tibooburra, as we speak here on, Wednesday the 30th of July, a lot of the roads around Tibooburra are currently closed after that rain on the weekend, but they should reopen in the next week or so. So we'll provide another email update with more detailed info, but the good news is it really doesn't affect everyone. Everyone that booked a bed has a bed. Everyone that was camping is camping in Quilpie. And the Quilpie Brick Hotel are going to look after us there. They've promised to put on a good feed, and we've taken up every bed that we can in Quilpie to look after the crew for the weekend, or the night I should say. So it's going to be a bit of fun, a little bit of an adventure added to our expedition for Burke and Wills in 2025.